guys, it's Thursday here on YouTube Sisters, and this week's theme is Experience Week. So I'm going to be doing the My First Time tag because I kind of count it as like my first experiences and stuff. So let's just get straight into it. First word. My first word was gone because I'm a freak. Apparently my grand's dog just walked out the room and I pointed at her and went, gone! And then I proceeded to say gone whenever anyone left the room. I'm sure I was a very irritating baby. My first memory. I think this is my first memory. I'm not very good at remembering all of like my first memories and things, but this is the one that I can remember. My mum used to work in Safeway, which is now Morrison's, on the tills. It's basically a big supermarket. And I remember walking around with my brother and my dad. I wasn't very old at this point, so my brother was probably only a baby. Like, vividly remember walking down the drinks aisle, like the pop aisle, and like waving at my mum on the till. And then similarly to that, I remember going around with my gran in the same shop eating grapes from the trolley. I don't know which came first, but yeah, they're the first ones that I can think of. My first teddy. So this is my first teddy. This is Bobby. I got him when I was born and I don't know who bought me him. I think it might have been my dad, but I'm not sure. As you can see now, all his like stitching's come away and I've like ripped things off of him, and oh, he's just not in very good condition anymore. But I freaking loved this toy throughout my childhood and I'm still gonna keep him, even if he is frayed and destroyed. Look, his freaking ears falling off here. I was such a destructive child. First friend. My first friend was coincidentally Megan. Our parents were friends and we became friends and were friends throughout primary school, and I'm friends with Megan now. We just don't hang out as much as we used to, which we really should. She always lived on a farm, so we used to go hang out and play in her garden and in the farm and stuff. It was great. And she'd come around to mine and we watched films and ate food, and my mum always baked us cakes. That was a good childhood. My first holiday. Now when I was really young, I went on holidays to like Cornwall and Devon and stayed in cottages with my grandparents and my parents and my aunt and uncle. But the first one that I really remember was when we went to Scarborough. I think I must have been about 6, I think, possibly. And we stayed at one of those Haven holiday parks, which is basically a static caravan park where they have like entertainment and stuff going on. We went on quite a lot of those holidays throughout my childhood, as I didn't go abroad till I was 12, 11, something like that. But yeah, this holiday when we went to Scarborough, it rained continuously for a week. Sorry if my camera angle just moved, I ran out of space on my memory card. Hashtag YouTuber problems. Anyway, I was talking about Scarborough, so I just remember sitting in a caravan continuously for like a week playing like Snap, watching things on the crappy little TV because it was so wet and rainy and windy outside that no one wanted to even go outside. That was literally the crappiest holiday ever. First phone. I had a little pink slidey up Sony Ericsson Walkman phone. I genuinely still think I've got it somewhere and it works, but I can't find it anywhere. So I got this when I was like 11, I think I was definitely in year 6, so I think it was like my 11th birthday or Christmas or something. And it was actually like fairly decent. Like the music on it was really good because it was a Walkman phone and that was the main thing I used it for. I never texted anyone. And I had that up until I think year 8. So it lasted a pretty good 2 years and it still works now. My first pet was a fish, like everyone's. I can't remember when I got her. It was sometime in like, could have been year 4, could have been year 5, I don't know, it was sometime around about then. And I got her from the May Day carnival that we have every year in my town. And I won her on like a hooker duck, and because I was really original I called it Goldie. I'm saying it was a her, I never actually checked, it could have been a boy for all I knew. But yeah, it lasted like a solid good 3 years and died when I was at school, and I was quite sad about life that day. And then I got Bob, so I've only ever had 2 pets in my entire life. Whoop whoop. Fun fact, we had Bob for a little while we still had the fish, and Bob tried to eat the fish. So the fish had to move upstairs to my bedroom where he couldn't reach it because I didn't want my fish to die. And the final one, first big purchase. My first big purchase was actually my camera, which I'm filming on right now. I saved up for like 6 months to buy this freaking thing. I had no money. No, it was longer than that. I think it was like 9 months or something. It would have taken me even longer, but I literally spent no money in that time. I literally like bought nothing and saved it all towards my big camera. It cost me £200 on eBay, which was actually a pretty good deal considering it's meant to be about $450 and it was brand new. Props to my granddad for picking that one out because he buys and sells cameras. To be honest, it's the most expensive thing I own. It's worth more than my laptop and it's like so small compared. But yeah, that's it for my video for Experience Week. Comment some of your first experiences down below. As always, all my social media and everyone else's will be linked down in the down bar. Like this video if you liked it and subscribe to the collab channel. Thanks for watching guys, bye!